guys, welcome back to another Anime Rangers video, and in today's video, you guys probably saw the title, we're going to be AFKing Nightmare, the Nightmare mode for the Primal Fusion, and you don't need to do anything whatsoever. Shout out to Senki for being the GOAT and releasing this team for everyone. Okay, so we got Primal Fusion here. This is mainly for kind of like endgame players, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So if you guys gotta get these units, go get these units. Omega Shenron, very easy to get with all those codes that they've been giving out. I think the only issue is the soul that you need to craft, only because it's going to be in crafting and you need soul fragments, like 10 of them. And then you're gonna need Johnny over here. Thunder Goddess is from Banner, by the way, so if you need to get her, go get her. She's very easy to get, very simple. It's not too bad. Then we also have Golden Will Requiem, which you also get from Banner, and his evo is not too hard. Soul of Fire is very important on him, and of course our Lullaby, which is capitalist because she costs 0 to place down. And I don't have all the correct souls, but you know what, let me put Soul of Greed, because Soul of Greed, basically you get a percentage chance, more of a high drop chance. But yeah, so Omega Shenron, very easy to get. You just need to do the quest, and quests are not too bad. They will take you a couple hours, but it's easy to get. These are the curses, by the way. I don't know about this one, personally for me, it's just I kept it because it's 12% cooldown and 12% damage, but I'm like, you know what, I'll just keep it for now. So then we're gonna get Thunder Goddess right here. These are all the curses that I have. There are other teams as well to use. Yuta is one of them, but I know the majority of players don't have Yuta, and I've done that strat before and I have to do that manually, so I'm just like, no, I'm good, let's just AFK. These are the stats of my units. O plus. I think my worst one is Primal Fusion because he's almost all O minus, which kind of sucks, but you know what, it might slow down the run a little bit, but that's fine. If I get more Primal Fusion, I will be giving them out to the YouTube comments. Alright, so as we spawn in, literally you don't gotta do anything. It's called AFK for a reason, so you're gonna want to have to upgrade a certain units, not all of them though. So Lullaby no, Golden Will no, Omega Shenron yes, Finger Saint 4th form yes, and Thunder Goddess yes, and then Primal Fusion no. You don't need to do him either. As you can see, nothing. So it's only these 3 that you want to focus on, and honestly a lot of people don't have the correct souls, and thankfully when they released the strat, it's a whole different team that they did add, but Senki was able to give something better insight, I can say. And since Senki doesn't have fire souls like that, like a lot of us do, it was able to create a strat where using different souls, and it works almost as well as the original team, which I believe was posted by Levi. And if you guys want to see that team, I can go ahead and post that, but it, like I said, it's more like an endgame team. You do need Gohan Ranger, which I do have, so I can create it. If you guys want to see it, let me know. But yeah, Levi is the GOAT for releasing all these strats for the community. Everyone's thanking him. I'm even thanking him. This video wouldn't be possible without him. So honestly, shout out to the people on Discord taking their time, creating teams for us to be able to be lazy and macro this, I could say, and just try to get these units, you know? There is a Yuta strat, which is a 30-second strat, by the way. I was doing it, but oh my goodness, it's like, it's a chance, okay? So Yuta needs to not die, for 1, and for 2, you cannot have autoplay on. You need to do everything manually, which, you know, sounds good, but in the long run, I am not going to sit on my chair for hours on hours end just doing it just to have like a 30-second runtime. You know, I get it, it's cool, but to be honest, I prefer to AFK just like this because, you know, I really don't need to do anything. I can go do what I gotta do. I can go, you know, cook some breakfast. I can go study a little bit. You know, there's other things that I can do. So overall, hopefully you guys can find this team. I think the only ones that are gonna be difficult to get is Primal Fusion, which don't worry, I will be giving a ton of them out since I am AFKing this, and then Omega Shenron is the other one. Other than that, everyone else is fairly easy to get. There you go. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Not bad at all. Honestly, not bad at all, especially for AFKing this Nightmare event. And there's only limited shinies, so you know, I'm excited. Hopefully I can get a shiny. I highly doubt it though. My luck isn't on me. I released the Anime Last Stand video yesterday, and literally I had to pity for every single item there. Every single item. I've been playing the game for over a year now, and it's always like that for some reason. I always need to pity for every single new drop that comes out. I could have had the Godly a long time ago, but you know what? It's fine. We were able to get it, showcase it, post it. That's all that matters. And now I am happy I'm able to show off this as well. This whole strat of AFKing Nightmare out of all things. I remember the beginning, none of us could do this. I think it was at like 50 billion for some reason. And then for that, they were using the reversal guy. I forgot his name. I'm like brain farting. Oh my god. He's from Bleach, and he does like the Yonkoza. And I forgot what else he says. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. But yeah, they were using him, and it was very good. Then they patched it. And then after that, it was Escanor, and if you restart the match with Escanor and he was placed down, he literally obliterated almost all of the boss's health, and all you had to do was just win at that point. But the thing is, they patched that right away, and then there was a retry method where if you spam click the retry, you know, you would win at 0 seconds. It was so like... Oh my goodness, they needed to get this boss event done correctly. I mean, thankfully now, seems like everything's in order. The Yuta is crazy though. I don't know if I'm able to show it. I will ask if it's okay, if I can show it. And if not, yeah, you know, no hate against the community for myself, but it wasn't my strat. If it was my strat, I would definitely share it. But, you know, since I'm not the one that created it and someone else did, I don't want to ruin that for them. But yeah, overall though, this is probably going to be one of the better strats, only because it is endgame. And if you use this exact same team on normal mode, it's a lot faster runtime. You get like a minute or 30 seconds, you know, or 36 or 40 seconds. I forgot, but it's very fast and very quick. I'm just doing Nightmare because it has more percentage drops for everything that I really want, like the Gota, and as well as the Soul of Blood, Soul of Thundering Fury. Those are the ones that I really want. Those are the ones that I need. And then also stat boosters too, because I do want to raise the stats on a bunch of my units. And if that means for faster runtime, that'd be a lot better. But as you can see, I believe the boss is about to die. Yeah, 7.1 billion. GG's. I AFK'd that 2 times. Now let's see how long this is. I feel like this one went a little bit longer, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess because of the chance soul I have on my unit, there's a chance that, you know, they're doing a ton more damage at one point. So, you know what? There you go. We beat it. 7.9 billion. 3 minutes. You know what? That's fine. Let's AFK this and let me see how much we can do. Alright, so I did notice if you're gonna AFK this, at least put like a clicker, auto clicker on to be able to retry or something, because it does mess up your runs at one point, you know, if you're AFK for more than 20 minutes, I believe, or I'm not sure how much long that they put or the boss put, but you see 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Literally, this is a very good AFK, but yeah, just have an auto clicker, clicking retry or clicking something so that you don't teleport out. That will save a lot of time on your runs so that you're not getting teleported back when you're almost killing the boss and then the game decides to, like, you know, get you out of there. 3 minutes right there. You know, this is not too bad. Honestly, this method is not too bad whatsoever. If you guys do need help getting Omega Shenron, if you guys need a guide on that, I can also post a guide for that. If you'd like, it's up to you guys. Just let me know down in the comments. And like I said, if I get a lot of Primal Fusion, I will be giving them out to the YouTube comments on this video. So be ready for that. And as you can see, yeah, see, I was almost going to kill the boss. Well, not almost, but I just finished killing the boss there. And then I got teleported out. So it's always best to have an auto clicker on it so that it won't ruin your runs. And overall, yeah, this is very good. I'm showing consistency here. 2 minutes and 42 seconds, not too bad. And yeah, overall, that's it, you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.